This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last season's national champions, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Dropping back, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. Breaking free in midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
And the Hoosiers are on the move here. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Baker. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And a throw for it on third and short. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right
Touchdown, Indiana. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Wideouts now clustered.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Braves. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He gets loose. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. They begin to fight back for this championship game. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Who's in the clear? The 30. At the 20. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, you know how I feel about the option. If there isn't any penetration, this is a dangerous play for the defense to try to defend. The quarterback's able to get to the edge, draw the defender towards him, and then deal it out to the running back, who's got a lot of room on the outside to run.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Braves. Caught over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. They'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Orange. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's second down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Tight end goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to scramble. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. They keep him off balance with a run.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Baker. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a first and down for this offense. Syracuse lines up quickly. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Hill. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. To throw, it's Graves. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. But crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looks like Syracuse will have the first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free with room to run. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Running back with the football. Breaks in open space. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. No way to run up the middle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with a running back. Can he get first down yardage? He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll give it to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Throwing for his running back. That pass is caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up the first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Back to throw. It's Braves. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. You've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to pass. It's Baker. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Muscles past the defender. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Stewart block with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He shrinks the tackle. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powers through. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. We'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Indiana Hoosiers.